What's up, guys? It's the real Mr. Squid here. Welcome back to another episode of Tekkit Classic Reloaded. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm having a pretty good one. And I thought I'd just, start back off last episode because, we got the train going. And I had to add something to keep our steam locomotive full of water. I made a little water tank and added it to the back. That actually, for some reason, isn't actually working. But that's not like the most important thing I added. I'm just keeping it there because it looks nice visually. I added this. It is a fluid loader. Okay, and then under it is a locking track kit. I've done nothing special to this but make it. Let me just show you the locking track kit right here. You take one of these and you right click it on a track and it transforms it. So basically what happens is the cart comes in, hits the locking track kit, locks, and then this, I just filled it with water from one of our ever full urns using liquid translocators. And watch, you'll see, it comes down and fills it up with some water. Fills it right up. And then if for some reason this thing, it's always full. I read on the wiki that is supposed to take water from a tank that's connected to it, but it's not. That's neither here nor there. Anyway, I think I made it look good, nice and connected. I also added some sand to make this area look, I don't know, kind of dusty, rustic vibe. Yeah. But, that is not what we're messing with today. We are messing with some ProjectE and a little bit of, very little bit of Thaumcraft and mostly Applied Energistics and ProjectE. So, I've been on a non-stop regimen of zombie brains, and I've been getting my insanity up there. Let's check it. Should be in the top left. Yes, our brain has a crack in it, which is good. So I had to run around very, very far, thousands of blocks, to this desert up here. And finally, after doing that while being very insane, some of those portals spawned, and I got some Crimson Rights from those guys. They dropped it. This is what we've been missing. Very hard to get. The only reason I went very far is because I read online that sometimes they don't spawn like normal mobs, and they kind of just spawn based on the chunk. So I thought maybe new chunks would help, and they did. So let's learn these up. Right-click them. I'll save one of them, I think. Let's see, what have we learned? I'm really hoping that that did it for us. Well, it didn't do anything for us. Well, okay. I'm going to keep it up. I'm going to keep up trying to get more books and learning them, but I'm afraid that maybe this version of Thaumcraft is not finished. Like, I know Thaumcraft 6 itself isn't finished. It's being, worked on, but maybe this version isn't as far along as the other versions I've played on. I don't know what's up with that. Anyway, let's deal with some more fun stuff. So, our ME system here, I was running out of room, so I made another drive and another storage cell to put into it. Still a 1K though, because we can't go to anything past that until we have pure certus. So what we're going to be making today is pure certus quartz seeds. And those are right here. They're very simple. It is just certus quartz dust and sand. It makes 2 seeds, and you put those in water. Now, if we were to just have them in water, it would take, I think I want to say 9 hours, something along that line, like a really, really long time. And that's why there are these things called crystal growth accelerators, and they just speed up the process. So we're going to use our condenser here to make a couple of those. Way too many of those. We definitely don't need that many. Let's get some of those back. We need, like, at the most, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At the most, 5. There we go. And some fluix. So remember when we got when we made the fluix crystals, these ones right here, these purple ones, well, and how they're crafted in water. These are crafted in water in the exact same manner. So let's just get that set up. So put the water here. One of those down there. And let's get dirt on the 4 corners. This is just going to be a temporary setup. So we're going to just pipe this over to power these because they need applied energistics power. Now you'll see they're working. Yep. 1 second. Let me just... There we are. There's the effects. So you know they're working. There's like little electricity and they're also lit up. And they also say device online. Gotta get under here. Ooh. Power this one. Online, they're all online. Very cool. And we are going to throw a seed in. And that is going to slowly start to grow. Also, I said last episode, these kind of keep mobs out. While I was, working and getting stuff together, oh, let's see if it happens. I hope that the train picks this little guy up, because it's so funny when they're just going around. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, that's unfortunate. But I saw, like, a grown zombie, and he was just going along, having a happy old day. It was pretty funny. So if we look at this now, see, it's already at 34%. It's different than when we started. Okay, so we're going to let that keep going. And we are going to work on some ProjectE stuff. So, we want... Ooh, oh my goodness. I broke the block back here. So basically, I'm going to be making an EMC farm today. To where we can get free EMC from the sunlight and use that to create items. For that, you need an antimatter relay, a energy collector Mark 1, or any Mark 2, Mark 3, and a energy condenser. So this is how you make it. Antimatter relay, glass, diamond, 7 obsidian, 6 glowstone, a glass, a diamond, and a furnace. Okay. And you set it down. Now later, you can upgrade, and you can also add more. I'll show you. So these are called, back in the day, these were called PowerFlowers. I don't know if they're still called that, but I'm still going to call them that. So you put down an energy condenser. Okay. Then you put down an antimatter relay connected to it. I'll put ours on top. And then you put an energy collector on touching that. So this collects the energy. This relays it into the condenser. Very simple. You can see it appears that we are even getting some, even though it's nighttime. I thought that they ran only during the day. So basically, now if we put something in here, it will slowly grow. See? And the thing that we're going to put in there... Man, I've been eating so many zombie brains, I'm going nuts. The thing that we are going to actually put in there is going to be an M1 collector. So then we can make more. Eventually we can make more than one PowerFlower, and we can upgrade this to a Mark II collector. And it'll get even faster. Or a Mark III collector, I believe. Yep. Those are the fastest. But that's quite a bit out of our reach right now. Yep. Maybe just for fun. I mean, we're going to get more diamonds anyway. Because we're going to have free matter, so maybe we can just put some diamonds in here. So you see how this is going 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And you can see this rate. It's going up maybe one at a time. If I add another one of these, it should be going faster. You can see that these have their generation rate in purple under the item. So 4 EMC a second. So if I just slap this back here, Now it's going faster. If I slap one here and slap one here, should be going faster. Ah, 1 second. Probably up to a cap though. Let's see. Yeah, so they can only transfer our MK1 relay can only do 64 EMC a second. I don't think we're reaching that though. Because what are these making, like 4? Yeah. So we're only up to 16, but this is working. I assume they're all working. I don't mind using some diamonds just to, and now I can show why they were called PowerFlowers. Because they kind of look like a flower, like a dandelion. And I could get like super advanced with this in the future, and I could put like relays on all sides, and then on all sides of those, more collectors. So you can get it going pretty fast, like fast enough to be happy with, I think. So we're gonna let this run. I think. I'm actually gonna switch it to diamonds. Yep. Okay. So our crystals should be done. It is. These should not despawn. I'm pretty sure that they're coded that since they have to sit in water for a long time, you know how Minecraft items after 5 minutes sitting on the ground, if they are loaded, then they despawn. I'm pretty sure that these are coded that they don't, unless for some reason you're playing on a server and that server clears them. So, you know, be careful. But why are we making this? Well, this is used to make a bunch of things. Better storage, you know, but the most important thing are the printed calculation circuits, which is what we are going to make right now. Ooh, but first, I normally go to my condenser. This is almost done. So close. Well, I'll get the other things ready. Well, that's because that's almost done with one. Redstone, silicon. Silicon press should be done right about now. There we go. Okay, we're going to change this to a... There we go. I don't want to lose these because they are hard to make, and this setup isn't very appealing. I'll probably implement it later, but the further we get along in ProjectE, the less we'll really need farms. They kind of really... That's my only dislike of the mod, is they kind of pull away from the farming aspect, which is what I really enjoy the most. Okay. So our silicon's ready. Now we just got to put out in our... Is it here? Or is it this one? It's this one. Our calculation press. And that will allow us to never need a crafting table again. Because this will become our crafting table. We'll be able to see our items and craft with them at the same time. That's probably all I'm going to end up doing with these calculation processors today. But in the future, who knows? Bigger storages. Stuff like that. That's perfect. So, let's upgrade this bad mamma jamma. So to make a crafting terminal, it is a normal terminal, a calculation processor, and a crafting table. Put them all together, and you get a nice crafting terminal. It looks better. It looks more symmetrical, more like a crafting table. And here we are. Now we can craft in here. Woohoo! This might not seem like a lot to you guys, but trust me, it's great. It just makes things so much faster, you know, because if I want to make cobble, like a furnace, something as simple as a furnace. Sorry about that, guys, if you heard that little beep. Something as simple as a furnace, you know, I gotta grab 10 cobblestone, you know. Gotta do this, or 8 cobblestone, goodness. Gotta walk over to here, woe is me type thing. Oh, so much work. But, not being able to, not having to do it is a lot easier. So let's just set this up the way I like it. I like it number of items, and in that direction. And I don't care if it's auto search or not. I prefer standard search though. You can also have a bigger terminal if you want, but that's kind of huge and not necessary. So let's do this. Very nice. Put that back to a diamond. And I'm not sure if I told you guys, but the flux over by the Thaumcraft area was able to be fully nullified. At least in this chunk. I got it down to 1. So, yeah. If we go look at the Thaumcraft, we should be all A-okay. Yep, no giant peaks. A little bumpy in the middle, but that sink in right there is the chunk, this chunk right here, where we're working. And all the chunks around it aren't high enough to be anything negative. I would like to take another look in the Thaumanomicon quickly to see if we've learned anything, but I don't know why we haven't. I was dang near 100% sure that was the last thing that we needed to learn the Eldritch tab. The Eldritch tab is eluding us. I can say that for sure. So yeah, I'm going to maybe make a couple of these off camera after this, maybe between oh, I should scan it. It always says you learn something new, but it's lying. Yeah, like I don't know if you guys know more about Thaumcraft, and you have, if you know why, because we even have like the void seeds, and we still don't know anything. I gotta drop them in scam. Nah, I don't know. Super weird. Well, I think we did pretty good today, guys. We're hitting the wrapping up point there. Sorry if it's a bit of a shorter episode, but it's Monday, so you know how that goes. Everyone hates Mondays. No, Mondays are fine. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, please slap that like button. It really helps me out. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And have a good one. Peace out.